What up, everyone? Back with Buffy the Synth Slayer episode number 51. Here I am with Old Long Dude, and I'm ready to head to Acadia with Long Dude. Look at his brows connect to make one mega brow. That's sick, dude. That's styling. When I first did this part on my other character, when I was first running through the DLC, and I did this way later on because I did all the side quests first. I'm going to get around to that, but I just like to go into these with a mind of what I'm going to do, and I don't really feel like doing those, so I don't want to like drag along. I just want to get to Acadia, really. So, yeah, anyways, when I was first doing that, it did that stupid thing where when a character tries to go through a door and you also press E or whatever the heck button you're using, depending on your console, like the door gets frozen, you can't use it, so he's gonna kind of wait there and like back up and go towards it and back up and go towards it until it finally does open, and man, is it taking a long freaking time to load. And now just finally it even showed me the loading screen item. Freaking there we go, about a minute of the game loading. And I'm worried about what the recording's gonna be like. It already looks a little choppy, but I think that's just the game for some reason. Because my FPS on the video is steady, and I've tried so freaking many different settings in OBS and trying different programs to record. My PC, I typically put the specs in it in the description of these Let's Play videos, but it's good. I know people who record at 720 60 frames, like this one channel I watch is Let's Play. He records at 720 60, and he's only got a 970 in his PC. I got a 980 Ti, and a PC that's really new. Like, I bought all the parts that were all new in last June, so June 2015, and oops, I just freaking failed super big on... Oh my gosh, I'm failing. Alright, that was a shame right there. I just missed so many shots. So, let's try to be a bit more accurate now, so I'm not wasting these shots. Okay. I'm not a 2 VATS heavy character yet, but I want to start building more into luck, I think. Because I got a lot of the perks that matter for survival, though I might start grabbing the, like, ones to have more rad resistance and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I started going off about my recording settings, and I didn't really finish my tangent. Oh, got this dude up here. Oh my gosh. I need to start playing Twitch shooters again. I've had a couple people hounding me to get Overwatch. Maybe I'll do that. My accuracy is trash. But yeah, I got like an i7 5790K. So, good processor, good RAM. But for some reason, my 980 Ti can only record at 720 30, and I could try hammering down the game to just low settings, but I hate... The one thing that bothers me the most is object fade. And I saw someone disable like God rays in a post on Reddit and show the difference, and I like the God rays on. I think it really like when you look at the sun and it's like, holy smokes, but I like that. It looks like a really nice effect. So I don't know if I would enjoy the game on low. I don't know. But yeah, I tried DX Story, and I've tried screwing around with the settings in OBS a bunch, and like I'll lower some of the game settings that make that are more demanding, that are more resource demanding. Like I lowered the God rays, I lowered shadowing, all that sort of stuff. And then I tried recording at 720 60 and then 1080 30, and either way it was just not working. I can only get 720 30 for some reason. So, and the freaking one, like, 0.001% chance that somebody's a OBS expert out there Shoot something in the comments. Let me know, what settings work well for you, what you have yours set to, or what you've been, known to get some pretty good results with, because I always try every once in a while, when it bothers me enough again. And I just tried like last week. Can't remember if it was like pre-Far Harbor release or in the middle of it or right after the fact. Anglers? Oh, gulpers. Freaking Longfellow, you dumbass. Okay. Gosh. You're kidding me. Are they fighting each other down there? Can you frenzy? Oh, it's Mirelurks, okay. For a second I was like, oh, what the heck? Like, if you hit the gulper's head, does that frenzy them? But nah, man, Yeah, it looks choppy. I don't know what's going on, man. But yeah, Far Harbor's had tons of performance issues for people, which is, in a way, surprising. Maybe... I don't know how much the fog add. I don't know if the fog adds or removes like performance issues, because what's the name of the game? There was a game, and lots of games actually used to do this, but the fog was introduced in a lot of games, not even as much of an atmospheric thing like back in the days of, like, say, the N64, but because fogging up where you can see, like, it makes render distance a lot lower, because if I can't see over there, what's past that tree, the game doesn't have to render it, So you get better performance that way out of your games. But somehow Far Harbor's causing lots of issues for people, especially the consoles. Child of Adam. I was about to press F5. Actually, I think I can, by the way. That is one mod I did install. I think saving on survival. Or maybe, no, I don't think I did. I was considering it so I can, like, choose when I can cut my videos. That way I don't always have to find a bed. But I'm not going to. If I can, I'm not going to even try. 100% I can. I can hard save. Go ahead and shoot her then.
She ain't worth wasting ammo on. Too bad I left my hunting knife at home.
Do not sully
Let's beat her.
your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes.
If she doesn't like them, why is she this close, praying to the bushes? Bushes that are alive, in fact, which radiation would kill.
You do know you're crazy, right?
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Indeed, Old Longfellow.
No fog. Acadia's not
Longfellow, Longmellow, Longjello. Yeah, look how close she was. She was right there. Acadia's right here. Surprisingly, they have no one outside watching it. Let's let anyone walk through the front door. Somehow. Oh yeah, talk to him. Quest is gonna end, and then he's gonna give me a new quest. He's not gonna Gim's gonna give me a new quest. You know what I mean.
If you want to talk with them, just go inside.
Yep.
They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again. You come see me.
Yay, now I have the workshop, so I can store all my stuff there that I'm gathering in this DLC.
Get some rest or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right, but I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together? I could think of worse things to do.
Did this guy do a voice in Skyrim? Feel like he did. Sounds proper familiar, mate. Proper familiar. Winter is coming. Just looking at the Jon Snow pop vinyl thingy on my desk. Beep boop beep boop.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in.
Look at this
You've
synth.
entered a place of
Disgusting.
clarity,
Put this away.
peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Well, in that case, I want a new cola, some Stimpaks, Kasumi Nakano returned to her family, and, a pony?
I see. I'm afraid some of those things I'm not in a position to give. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like.
Sick.
Before you do, though, tell me, you think
His fingers are
Kasumi
cool.
is a synth?
She's a human.
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you are wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel.
Lonely, so let's bring her back to her
None of us take this
family.
transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me.
I just had to get that for my thumbnail.
You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me.
Murder all of you.
Synth-
How dare you?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I'm not going to tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory in the institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down, operated on, and then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content.
So when he hits me with the question right here, now yours, I don't like that any of the responses aren't actually something early on. Because look at this, I was with my husband, we were getting ready for the day, I had to take care of my son Sean, and lots happened since then. You're turning on very personal territory, back off. I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell, we ran to the vault, we were frozen, I was the only survivor. You can't actually say, oh yeah, I remember being with my parents, like,
You're
if
treading on very personal.
you should have, you know, had something.
Okay. You're not ready to have
Because if you give one of those other two responses, he's like, nothing earlier than that, you only have a memory from when you were 30, kind of sounds like you're a synth to me, because that's a sign of being a synth.
I'm not a synth. End of discussion.
Because it is goofy. She, like, if this character were real and this was a real conversation happening, she would never be like, oh yeah, like,
Feel free to walk the grounds.
just before we went to the vault, I remember that.
My
It's the first thing we see in the game, but
chase.
if they're giving this character a backstory and she was a lawyer, then why can't we refer to that or even earlier, you know? And I could talk to him a bunch. I'll say this.
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have plenty to say about synths. How dangerous they are.
But I don't want to dive too deep into conversation with you, or else this will just be me talking to Dima for 20 minutes. Because he talks quite a bit, and he talks slow.
All we want is to live in peace. On our own.
I still haven't decided if I'm going to take these guys out.
Yourself. Walk through Acadia.
Children of Adam, though, probably for sure.
We aren't a threat to anyone.
Guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see.
It's all I can ask. Give Acadia a chance. Perhaps one day, all of humanity will come to accept us. Even the Brotherhood. Now, was there anything else?
I should get going.
Of course.
So,
I'm fine.
I don't know if you realize, but if you're sided with, if the Railroad, the Institute, and the Brotherhood are still alive, or if you're sided with any of them, you can actually go back to them and report this to them. I tried it out on my other character, where I'm allied with the Institute, the main quest's already beaten. A new guy appeared in robotics? I don't remember. He was wearing like a hazmat suit, except the blue version, like the Institute version of that. And he wasn't like a guy who's been there before. I'm pretty sure he was new. He was added by the DLC. So I'm assuming the people in the Brotherhood and in the Railroad are also going to be new. So look for someone who's different. And you can report this to them if you want. And then I ended up attacking and seizing the synths. But I reverted the save because it didn't seem like you got anything from it. I didn't see Dima back at the Institute afterwards. It just, that was it. So left him here. Your parents came.
They want you to come home.
They did what? You came all this way for me. Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Muted my mic, had a mint, I wanted to bite it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you can work that out with your parents. I'm taking you home.
No, you don't get it. I am not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time. Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
Bing!
I really
Sick.
wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on
Cat
than
scratching at my door. If she gets
But I
persistent,
can't
I'll have
wait
to
until I've gotten to the
turn around and
island.
open it.
I've been running long enough.
Tell me what's happening, dude.
If something's going on, and I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right?
That's me.
That's why you
That's
do it
me.
for me.
Yep.
What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
You mean like a nuclear code to blow up the children of Adam? I'm listening.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some
Wonder what this
combination.
says the Demas hard drive is.
Faraday asked me to help.
It's like
with some
onboard
information,
storage.
and
Ugh, she's scratching.
I'm curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in it. And that's when I see it. The data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but security on it is crazy.
I'll figure this out. Stay here.
Figure this out. Just stay here.
Okay. Good luck. And come back as soon as you found anything.
So I think there's some supplies down here. Is this the right room? Yep. Oh, right here.
That's it.
Sweet. I'm gonna take as much of this as I can and sell it to the dude upstairs. And this one's gonna be a punk. Oops, I just took a bunch of missiles. So, waste of weight. I might come back down here for this stuff between cuts, actually, because I can get boring stuff out of the way. And I'm pretty positive. Kitty cat's friggin' trying to come on my lap and she just shoved her tail in my face. And I want to see if this chest is here. Yep, requires key. Oh, she's nudging the mic. That was her. Okay, where's Faraday's terminal? I actually hacked this thing on my other character before even doing that, like, talk with Kasumi, because I talked to everyone before I talked to her. And the note for the thing she talks about isn't even here until after you talk to her. So, just throwing that out there. Oh, yeah. I'll just guess. Okay, good. Yeah, this Faraday's journal won't pop up until you talk to her. So things are bad in Far Harbor, and the children of Adam are on the brink of warring with each other, and we're caught in the middle. It's the fog condensers. We just wanted to protect those people from being wiped out by the fog, and the children of Adam think that it's an affront to their god. They want the fog to spread all over the island, specifically Far Harbor, and the people of Far Harbor hate them right back. They blame the children of Adam for spreading the fog, even though that's scientifically unlikely. If Confessor Martin was still in charge of the children of Adam, we might have better chances. Dima and the old confessor go way back. Martin was the one that found Dima in the old submarine base, and when Acadia was founded, it was Dima who gifted Martin and his followers with a base to serve their new home. They renamed the base the Nucleus, and were originally excited to be working together, making the island a safer place for everyone. But now Confessor Martin has disappeared, and a High Confessor Tectus has taken charge. He's a dangerous megalomaniac who wants to destroy Far Harbor at all costs, and he's been threatening us to help him. Worse, Dima left behind his original memory banks in the Nucleus when he left to found Acadia. He blames himself for his lack of judgment, but he's too hard on himself. The children of Adam were our friends back in the day when Confessor Martin was in charge, and those memory banks would have been very difficult to transport. Dima had plenty of reason to believe they'd be safe unlocked behind pre-war defenses that Martin promised to never tamper with. Dima has been on this island more than a century. Anything could be in those memory banks if the children of Adam find a new way to access all that data. They could find something that would threaten the whole island, running out of time. I convinced Dima that we need to send someone to get memories back. Interfacing with Dima's offloaded data won't be easy for someone else, so we're working on a computer program. The program includes a set of instructions that Dima is going to make to help our agent once they're inside the simulation. It'll also need tools to hack through the internal security protocols that the memory banks have. I think we should send Chase, but Dima thinks that's too risky. The children of Adam know her, and she's spotted. It's war. We need to send someone else, if possible, but who? Side note about this, who writes out all of their thoughts like this, detail for detail, in like a text document on their terminal? I don't know. It's kind of funny that that's in the Fallout games, but it's for the story, so, you know. That's the way of it, so I'm going to talk to Dima over here. Confront him.
Hey, Dima.
Is there anything
Hey,
I can do?
Dima!
Well, I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base, but you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
What are you planning,
What are you
Dima?
planning, Dima?
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
No, just get to the point.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base.
I just don't like these videos being a ton of talking. So,
Guarded by some
I'm gonna sort of wrap this one up here.
You'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded.
The antibiotics of his memory are gonna attack.
I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job. One more thing.
Or the wrong person, in fact. Maybe Faraday shouldn't be writing all this stuff down in his terminal with a weak password.
Our ultimate goal
Fire
must be
Faraday.
to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see it say you're parched. Must have happened when I was outside. I should really hotkey this stuff.
Acadia may not look
And the magazine is right here.
it's all summoners.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Your dick.
That's a little rude, don't you think? Treat all your guests like this?
No, we don't have guests. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks. We get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a
Foot's
synth,
falling asleep. I'm sitting on it. The cat's on my lap. I don't want to move it right now. And I have to adjust my chair. Nah, it's gonna be a nightmare.
what makes you
Do it after this video's done in a minute or two.
a person. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You can
You
relax.
can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
Okay.
Want to buy something or what?
Barter.
I'll take a look.
All right.
So, I'm gonna buy reliable from this Homes, and let's see what I can get rid of here quick. Nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all this trash. And I'll get all the crap from the basement and sell that to him in between cuts. But I'm gonna hopefully finish this off with talking to Kasumi here.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is
The locations of armor.
dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
Yep.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll
What?
need to, you know,
Show me your
connect
face.
the old banks the way he does. Some kind of connection between your head and
Something like that.
I'll bet that's it. And then
Talk quick, lady. Oh my god, she's just droning on.
helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry. I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
Keep tinkering, lady.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure out things from there.
Good luck.
Okay, next time I'll be back with all that stuff, but I'm gonna grab all the crap that was hiding in that room over there, and run it up to Dijon, and sell it all. So I'll cut it there, and till next time, bye for now.